there, guys. So for today's video, we are going to be going through everything that the girls got for Christmas, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit about my thought process behind how I switch out things and get rid of old things to make room for the new things. If you don't know me, my name is Arianna, and I live pretty minimally with my family. We definitely are not extreme minimalists, and I wouldn't even like full on say like we are minimalists, but we definitely live minimally compared to the norm, and specifically with our kids' things, we try to be very minimal. Now, as my kids are getting older, we're starting to add a little bit more to their toys, especially as they're into the imaginative play and things like that, but I still don't just continue to let my toys add on and add on. Whenever I bring things in, I always get things out. So this video is also a collaboration that I am hosting, more so in a way that I went and challenged a bunch of other YouTube mommies here to go and minimize their stuff after Christmas. So if you guys want to see those videos, go ahead and check out the link down below in the description box. There's gonna be a bunch of other ladies going through their toys, purging out the old to make room for the new. And so I thought this would just kind of be a fun challenge for some other moms. So go ahead and check those out for sure. So my video is going to be a little bit different since I already am pretty minimal, and we start dwindling down a couple months in advance for Christmas, birthdays, things like that. So you will see that some of my drawers were already pretty much empty, and that's because one, we just already live minimally with toys, and two, I've already been dwindling things down to purposefully make room for all of this. But there are definitely things that are going to be getting switched out. I'm going to explain my thought process behind all of that for you guys. But this could be kind of long, so let's just hop right into it. Okay, so first I just kind of want to give you guys an overview of everything that is going to be added to our toy collection. So this is everything that the girls got, minus a few things which I will show you guys as we go. So we're going to start with the food drawer. That is mostly what they got for Christmas, and so this is what we currently have, and pretty much everything in here is going. So I'm going to keep these bins because they're great for separating and stuff, but all of this food is going to go. All of our plastic silverware is going to go. They got their first like set of big girl, toddler silverware, and so their old set we're just going to add into here. We are going to keep a couple of these. The toaster is going to go just simply because they don't play with it. So all the ice cream stuff fits perfectly in here, but it's not going to get put in this bin. I will show you guys where it ends up in a moment. And then in this bin, I'm going to put the whole tea set in. So I really do like these Melissa & Doug wooden things, but my issue with them is that none of them have tops. So it's just, it kind of makes storage annoying. So I have this little bin here, and that is where I'm going to transfer over everything, and then this will end up taking actually a lot less space, and it'll just be easier for the girls to put away because it just all has one location. And the pizza does have a plate, so it's not like it doesn't have anywhere to rest. So everything that goes in this bin now is literally just going to be that pizza, this little wooden birthday cake, which has like removable little candles, which I'm going to actually put all the removable pieces for both these sets in here. In here now is literally just the pizza, the cake, the cutting board, and all the little pieces for the cake and the pizza. This is where we have all of their animals. I'm actually going to move them to this big bin, I think, right here, because I'm going to use this for something else. So let's take these out first. We'll put the animals away in a second, and we're going to talk about what's going to go in here instead. So they have these off-brand magnet tiles already, and I wanted a bigger set for them so they could build more. So Ari got this for Christmas. So I'm going to move all of those to this right here. The only thing I'm worried about is them coming out of the side. So I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work or not. So everything fits in here, and we're just gonna place it right here. I may actually move that drawer down here possibly and move these up here, just because it is a pretty heavy drawer, and I don't want one of them to drop it on their foot. That'd be bad. I almost forgot to show you guys. So I've never seen these before. They came with the set. These are like little magnetic backings. They have all kinds of things on them, like street signs, letters. Here's a dog on them, but they're magnetic, and so you stick it on like this. It's just so cool. So then it's like a magnetic do not enter sign, so they can basically like make little street signs if they're making streets or whatever. I did want to show you guys these because they're pretty cool. I've never seen them before with any of these sets. So this is something that the girls just got before we left. I'm actually going to move this to my homeschool closet. What I include for homeschool closet is things that either they can't do on their own yet, or that is like legitimately homeschool stuff. So this is something that Rev can't quite do on her own yet, so it's something that I need to do with her. Okay, so moving over to this bin. This bin has been empty. So in here I'm going to put my play silks. These are all the animals they already had. We're not getting rid of any of their slush animals. So they got a raccoon and a squirrel, a tortoise, a buck and a fawn, a panda bear, a sloth, golden retriever, and they got a white tiger cub, I believe they're cubs. a rooster, a baby polar bear, and a mama. And then a mama elephant and a baby elephant. So all of that is done. So in Revelyn's room, I'm not sure if I'm going to show you guys the girls' rooms. I don't think I am, because there's pretty much nothing up there from Christmas except a few things that Rev got for her doll. Her room is basically like the Our Generation room. So like minimalism for everyone is, I feel, different. We are not extreme minimalists by any means, and I also don't feel that I should let my minimalism take over like what my kids are interested in too much. And Rev loves the Our Generation stuff, and she loves her Our Generation doll, and so we've just decided that all that stuff stays in her room, where all the little pieces and things like that just at least stay in one location and they're not all over the house. So if Ari wants to play, she'll just go in there with Rev and play, but mainly it's Rev stuff, so it just stays in her room out of the way and doesn't take up our living area at all. So that's great. Okay, so not much is gonna happen with these. I do not live minimally with books with the girls at all, and I don't plan to ever. I don't really think you can ever have too many books for kids, so it's just not ever gonna happen. But this does need to be cleaned up, and some of this stuff can be moved elsewhere. These are their sensory bottles. Again, have not done a video on that one. We have some in the car too that I need to take out, because I think I have like 6 of them or something. But I need to make room for something on this shelf specifically, so we're gonna go ahead and go through some of these. So these are our new books that I want to keep on the shelf. Rev got this from us for her birthday. It's the This Is How We Do It. It shows all the little kids around the world and how they do things differently. So it kind of shows like how the kids around the world sleep, what their families look like whether they have big families usually, like if it's customary for a big family, small family, what they eat for breakfast, dinner, lunch, all kinds of things. So I thought this was pretty cool for Rev to kind of learn about different cultures. We have 2 of these baby animal things, books. I'm gonna put one of these in the car and then keep one of these in here. These are gonna stay here. These are the search and finds around the world, Animal Friends, and Dinosaurs. The girls love these books, so we're gonna keep these, of course. The girls got this Christmas book for Christmas. They got this one from one of our viewers, and then we already had these. So all of our Christmas books are gonna get put away with our Christmas stuff. And these are the extra ones that they got. So they have the Montessori number work book, map book, shapes work, and letter work. All of these books are gonna get put into the homeschool stuff. This is what is going to go right here, because I don't want Ari to be able to get it. But this is a toy. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up quick. So this right here my sister made, and they are all of these Disney princess wooden dolls that she hand painted. Ariel here, Pocahontas, Snow White, Jasmine, Belle, Aurora or Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Anna, and we have Rapunzel, Elsa, Merida or Merida, Moana, Mulan, Tiana, then of course, you know, we had to have Princess Leia since Disney owns them now, and then Princess Sophia. So up here you'll see I have a Play-Doh stuff. So this is a set that we already got. I walked through cleaning all that out, so I'm going to play that footage now. So in our house we have a rule: all the Play-Doh stuff must fit in these bins. This is our Play-Doh bin. So we're going to go through here, get rid of the majority of it, and replace it with this set entirely and donate whatever's in here. So the top section is all the Play-Doh that we currently have. I'm going to throw this all out actually, because it's all drying out and it was time for new Play-Doh, so this is just going to go straight to the garbage. So the next layer is where we keep all the things that like you press and push stuff out with. So we're going to go down to just one of these. There are new ones in the new set, so we're just going to donate all of these. So the next layer is like our cutlery, scissors. So I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to keep this one. I'm only going to keep one pair of scissors. I'm going to get rid of the knife because there are several knives in this set. There are plates that I put in the other layer, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And all of like the spoons, pizza cut, like serving dishware. And then there's this last layer, which is going to be donated, I believe, completely, because this entire set is going to take up this layer. This is all where I have like all the punch out stuff. Brand new set of Play-Doh for them. So with this one in mind, this is one of these things where the other stuff still works perfectly fine. Yes, when you're trying to live minimally, if you're going to replace the set, you should replace it entirely. So this is something new. Honestly, they're not going to miss any of that stuff, and it's just going to get donated to somebody that can actually put good use to it, and we have plenty for ourselves. So this is where we're going to move those things I showed you. So the ice cream set and the tea set will go right here and here. And then they got this Melissa and Doug mixing set, which I'm going to put the mixer up here where it should go. And we're back over here because a lot of times as you're organizing, you realize that things would work better different ways. You're trying to find a place for something else. So I need to show you guys I moved everything. So I moved these books down here so that they can reach these books. I put all the animals back in here. The pizza and everything is still in here, but I had an empty one of these, so I moved all those little pieces to that instead of the big plastic bin because it was just too big. And I can use that for something else. I moved the balls and the doctor set up here. Then I moved all the magnet tiles here so I could keep the big one in here for them, and it's on the bottom, so it's easy for them to pull out and not too heavy like it was here when it could have hurt them if it fell or something. So this right here, I already cleaned out their Christmas toys today. We still have a tree up, as you can see. That's gonna be coming down this weekend, but all their Christmas toys got taken away. They do have specific toys that come out and specific books that were on this shelf that come out at Christmas time. So all those are put away. We have like a wooden nativity scene that goes here with little wooden people. I'm going to put back out their community helper wooden people, and I'm gonna place those down here. And then these books are winter books. So we're still in winter, but we're with Christmas. So this is The Wonder of Penguins. So I'm gonna put this one here. And we have A Loud Winter's Nap, which is super cute. So that one's going to stay here. Then we have Owl Moon, and then The Mitten. This was one of my favorite books as a kid. All of these books were Christmas books, but they're winter books, so they can stay out. And then of course they have their little wooden rainbow. If you missed my video that I did on all the best wooden toys that I have for toddlers, then I'm going to link that up above for you guys. I talked a lot about like the community helpers and the wooden toys in depth, so if you want to see more on that, check out that card above or the description box. So I think that this was the last space. Everything is put away from Christmas, which is kind of amazing considering we just got back from Illinois with all of our Christmas stuff yesterday night at like 7 o'clock. So I'm pretty proud of myself. So as I said, for my video in this collaboration, it's a little different because we already live pretty minimally with toys. But I want you guys to go and check out the other ladies that I challenged to do the same and start purging their toys and to try and live a little bit more minimally with their kids. And I will have all those, as I said, linked in the description down below. Make sure you go check them out, send them some love, tell them I sent you, hit that subscribe button if you're interested in their content, and make sure that you also subscribe to my channel if you're interested. I do a lot of these like minimalist type series videos. I talk about mental health as well. Just kind of anything that's on my mind that has to do with mental health or motherhood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you had a wonderful New Year's, and I will see all of your wonderful faces on, I believe, Sunday. Bye.